This segment of Delmarva Life is brought to you by Tidal Health.
While each of us are only one, we cannot do it all. We are vulnerable. When each one of us individually comes together with another, we become us. And as us, as a team, we can overcome anything.
Wow.
Huh?
Yeah.
Wise words spoken by the Chief Nursing Officer at Tidal Health Peninsula Regional, Sarah Arnett.
This is a week we especially celebrate and thank our nurses for their many sacrifices and their courage. Now, Sarah joins us today along with the Chief Nursing Officer at Tidal Health Nanticoke, Ray Folkrod. Thank you both for joining us this afternoon.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
So, Sarah, that is a wonderful quote. And I love you talk about, yes, you're vulnerable, but together, you know, you're our heroes. Yeah. Can you break that quote down a little bit for us?
Sure. I think this past year has certainly personified the need to work as a team, to be able to approach things together and not feel like you have to be the individual that takes on everything by yourself. You know, we partnered with Tidal Health Nanticoke not too terribly long ago, and we're fortunate that we did have that partnership, as well as some other partnerships that we've encountered over the past year. I think it just personifies the fact that we just have to be a team and work together, because certainly individually we've learned over the past year that doesn't always work so well when you try to do it all by yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so coming together works.
And this year's theme is a tribute to courage. What does that mean to you personally, Sarah?
Nurses have always been selfless, always doing things for others. We've known for a long time that our nursing and our ancillary nursing support staff are always courageous in the face of a challenge. So I think this year's tribute to courage just certainly highlights what we've experienced in the public over the past year, where healthcare professionals as a whole, not just nursing, have been spotlighted for their willingness to run into things that other people run away from, and care for people at their worst times when they're scared, you know, when things are happening that even those of us in healthcare, you know, don't know a whole lot about. You know, we all went into the COVID pandemic not knowing anything. You know, a lot of times when people come to the hospital, they expect we have this knowledge. We have book knowledge, we have evidence-based knowledge, we have experiential knowledge on how to treat certain diseases, high blood pressure, cancer, those kinds of things. But, you know, when COVID first came, we didn't know. We didn't know how to treat it. We didn't know what to expect. So everyone, patients included, we were kind of blind. So I think this year's theme certainly is a big recognition and a hat tip to the fact that, you know, we were courageous. The staff was courageous. You know, even our patients were courageous.
Yeah. Please tell your staff how much we appreciate everything they do and they've gone through. Let me ask you, Ray, what do you think, who do you think makes the perfect nurse?
Well, there's a lot of descriptions to a perfect nurse, and you know, we can speak across our health system that we're very blessed that we have a tremendous team of wonderful nurses. Advocacy and compassion, care, really having those attributes of being an individual that can connect with patients and treating them as individuals is essential. And we have a lot of those folks here at Tidal Health, and we've been very blessed to have a team that has come together to be able to provide that care. I think that a great nurse is also very humbled by the work that he or she does in providing care to patients. But compassion is definitely one of the biggest attributes to being a good nurse.
Yeah.
So how are you recognizing the superior teams at Tidal Health?
So we have a healthy work culture, shared governance, shared leadership group that has taken the reins to put together a week's worth of recognition. Some of the things are just as simple as we can wear different kinds of scrub tops that we don't normally wear as part of our uniform. We are, of course, food is always a big integral part of any celebration when a nurse is involved, because we all love food. And then certainly these kinds of things where we have an opportunity to tell the story of our staff to the public, to make sure that you know, once COVID is no longer a headline, that our staff isn't forgotten, that we still, are here. We're going to care for our community the way that we have been doing that even before COVID. And just to be able to put it out there to our community and to our friends and family that the nurses at Tidal Health, both at Tidal Health Peninsula Regional and Tidal Health Nanticoke, will always be here for our community. So I think just being able to tell the story is a really big part of their recognition that they're here, they're ready to care for you, and they continue to present every day to care for our patients with compassion, with skill, and with excellence.
Quick question for both of you. Quick answer. What's the best part of being a nurse, Sarah?
Watching our team succeed. In my role as a nurse, our team is the most important, and when they're successful, then we're successful.
Ray?
One of the biggest parts that I enjoy is being advocate for both our team and our patients. And as Sarah said, when our teams are successful, the advocacy, we know that we've benefited from that, and we really enjoy working with our teams.
Sarah Arnett and Ray Folkrod, thank you both for all you do, and thank you for joining us on Delmarva Life today.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you, guys. We appreciate it.